Hi foodies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making some fried rice. There are so many ways that I make this, so I'm going to be sharing one of those many ways with you today. And I'm going to be using a bunch of ingredients that are in the fridge to make this nice and flavorful. Let's get into it. So guys, I didn't write a recipe, okay? I'm going to be going through this with you. I put a little bit of oil. You can use a little sesame oil and canola oil. I added some diced onions, and then I'm going to be going in with some pre-cooked mixed veg and some sliced cabbage. I don't always use cabbage, but because I have it in the fridge, definitely want to use it up. The mixed veg is diced carrots and sweet corn and green peas and some string beans as well. Now the main reason I want to keep these ingredients moving around is if you let them just stand in one spot in the pot, then they're gonna start burning or browning too quickly, right? So you just move things around and allow everything to cook up. Now I'll be adding some garlic and some ginger, both of them finely minced. You can add the amount that you're comfortable with. I think I used maybe 3 cloves of garlic and maybe a teaspoon of minced ginger. I had some Chinese barbecue pork in the fridge, so that is what I diced and I'm about to add at this point. If you have chicken or some pre-cooked shrimp, you can add it at this point too. Or you can just make this vegetarian and leave out any animal proteins, right? Just go ahead and keep adding your veggies. Now I'm about to add the rice. So this rice was pre-cooked, so it's been in the fridge, and that allows it to get really nice and loose and shelly. As we say in Jamaica, shelly rice, which means it's not soft, not mushy. It's usually best to use overnight rice or rice you've had in the fridge for a little while. So just keep moving this around. If you feel like you want to add a little more sesame oil in the center of the pot, add a little bit of oil and keep stirring. And let me see, I went in with some freshly ground pepper at this point. No salt is going to be added to this dish, so I'm adding a little soy sauce right here. It's a light soy sauce, just a drizzle of it, and then I'm going to go in with some Hoisin sauce, just because I like it slightly sweet. It's optional. You can use just soy sauce, you can use oyster sauce. Those things are going to add a lot of flavor and salt to your dish where you won't need to add any salt. So you can stir those in and taste and gradually add more if you feel like you need to. So I'm sure that when you guys order from different restaurants, you might notice that this restaurant has very dark fried rice and another restaurant has a light colored fried rice. None of them is better than the other. The only difference is some restaurants, they prefer to use a lot of soy sauce, a lot of hoisin sauce, a lot of oyster sauce. So it really just depends on how much you add. Add what you like. So guys, I did add a little sesame seed in this. You don't have to add that. Sometimes I do it without, sometimes I do it with. It's just another element of flavor that I like to put in there. Definitely optional, okay? So I'll add that, stir things around a little bit, and keep going. Okay, so eggs, definitely optional. Sometimes I do add it. So I'm just going to make a little space in the center of the pot here, just to make sure the egg touches the actual pot and cooks properly. I'm adding a little bit of sesame seed oil here, and then I'm going to add those beaten eggs. I think I added maybe 2 beaten eggs or 1. And then you want to stir this around to make sure you kind of give it a scrambled cooking, and then you can mix everything up once you think that egg is cooked. Of course, gotta add some green onions or even chives if that's what you have. It just adds another element of flavor to this dish. I absolutely love it. It's gonna be slightly uncooked if you add it at the end. If you like it a little more cooked, then you can always add it in the middle. But that's it, guys. A really simple fried rice. And remember, you can make this vegetarian if you please. It is so simple, delicious. You can use up a lot of leftovers that you have in your fridge and make it your own. Add a few little things that you like. You can let me know if you made it just like this or if there's other stuff you add to your fried rice when you're making it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.